Slaptail Squad, assemble.
If you are listening to this, you are a member of the great Slaptail Nation, my nation. And who am I? I'm the Beef Man, master of the universe, creator of all things great and small, and Lord High Commander of the great Slaptail Nation Army, and also friend to Cyprus. Hello, Cyprus. With me today here in the Beaver Den, with an ass so fine it will make you want to violate the first commandment, the Padme to my Darth Vader, the Evelyn to my Skeletor, a woman who's so stingy with her pussy, she's as stingy as Scrooge McDuck is with $1. I give you the Swan. Say hello, Swan.
Hello, Swan.
Nice job.
Thank you.
How's things going?
It's going.
What you been up to?
Not much.
Not much. That's not very interesting. You have nothing better to say.
I mean, do you want to tell the audience that you got laid last night for once in like the past probably 2 months?
Nah, it wasn't that impressive.
Oh, it
Also
wasn't
with us
impressive for
today-
me either.
Yeah.
Hi-yo.
Really? You were screaming a lot.
Because I did it for myself.
Yeah, I know. It was really
You gotta do it for
boring
yourself.
me.
Yeah. Sorry.
It's like sticking my dick in a butter churn.
Well,
Hi-yo! Anyway.
uh-huh.
Also with us, unmute yourself if you're going to laugh, God damn it. Also with us today.
Butter churn.
Also with us today, live from the French Quarter, where she is making her baguettes and croissants and her crepes. Her crepes with hummus.
Crepes don't have hummus. That would be nasty.
Is Gigi. Hello, Gigi. Welcome to the show.
Bonjour, mademoiselle
Welcome to the
and
den.
messieurs.
Are you ready to get slapping?
I'm ready.
Yeah,
I'm always
she's
ready.
She's ready. Also,
I'm a AAA girl.
She's down for the slapping.
Anytime, anywhere, any place.
Also with us today, live from Fresno, California, the Manitoba of the microphone, the Trailer Park Monster, the Dark Lord of Browntown, the Godfather of Thin Mints, the proprietor, the professor, the advocate for child labor, JD Hutchins of the Slaptail Squad.
Hello, Beat Man.
Hello. Good day. mate.
Congratulations.
On.
You got some.
I already forgot. Anyway, also with us. It's just us. That's it. That's
That's
us.
it.
It's just us
That's
four.
it.
That's
We're
it.
done.
That's all right, and that's plenty by Garsh. Bigorsh.
Mhm.
Swan.
Yes.
Never mind. GG.
Yes.
Never mind. JD.
Whatever.
How's things?
Yes.
How's things?
Things are things.
Things are
They're
things.
thingy.
Well, that's outstanding. Nothing to talk about. It's got nothing to say.
No.
Okay, well that was dead air. Gigi, you're always talkative. Tell us about your
Okay.
recent trip. How's it been going?
I just came back from Los Angeles.
Snore.
You asked.
I got to have In-N-Out, so fuck you.
Ooh, jealous.
In and out, so delicious.
It was delicious.
I'm
Yes.
spoiled. I
Delicious.
get that all the time.
You son of a
It's
bitch.
so good.
Can't you just like
Animal
fast pack
style,
that to
baby.
us? Can't you like send that to us?
It
I
wouldn't
feel
taste
like
as
you
good if
could like
did that.
freeze it and then send it and we could like thaw it and cook
You
it.
want me
Dry
to set
ice?
up like a smuggling run of In-N-Out?
Yes.
Out to Michigan?
In and out.
Yeah.
So delicious. So
Got you.
So not
we,
nutritious.
We can make it work.
I want animal style.
She wants.
What does that mean?
that
No
means
gluten?
without
Animal
the
style.
gluten.
It means
no
no
gluten.
No, it means
No,
no
it
gluten.
is- It's almost like a Thousand Island dressing that they put on their burgers.
Yeah, we know we've had
And
in and
fries.
out. Don't be-
Just
don't-
Well, then why are you asking me, asshole?
Don't ask like
don't get what it's confused and pull up to the window and ask for doggy style because you're going to get a totally different experience.
That's great.
no. We are aware of In and Out Gigi.
Okay, beef man.
Okay, so did you spread
So-
hummus on your? Did you ask for it with hummus?
Can I get my in and
Can you
out
get
with
one
a
with
side of hummus?
It's a totally
Here's
Christian.
something I
Totally
realized
Christian
when I
or-
was in Los Angeles.
Thomas.
so
God,
gross.
Okay,
Sounds
I'm going
like
to throw
you're
up with all these
gargling
weird sounds
jizz.
coming out of you. Please stop.
It's nasty.
So I was out there helping out one of my best friends because he had a surgery that had related to his heart. Yeah, nice. No, I didn't do that part. He's gay. I don't touch his balls and dick.
Just to clarify.
Just to clarify, we're friends. He's like a brother to me, and that's it.
Then that
But-
definitely would be weird. Yeah. It would be
We've
weird.
known each other for over 20 years. It was fun. I mean, we just relaxed, but the one thing I got a chance to do that I've never seen before was go to San Diego because the procedure was in San Diego. And we had a chance to go to the Del Coronado Hotel, which is a very famous hotel on Coronado Island. That's phenomenal. It was a beautiful hotel, and I really enjoyed. What?
Phenomena.
Do, 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 do.
Phenomena.
Anyway, it was fun. I got a chance to see that and got to see the coast, which was nice, and then just spend time with him so he could rest.
And what
So I
was the
was
hotel like?
Doing a lot of like cooking and cleaning and stuff for him.
To Gigi's points, San Diego is probably one of the most beautiful cities in California.
Mm-hmm.
Coronado Island was gorgeous.
Would you say it was phenomenal?
Do,
It was
do, do, do.
phenomenal. Phenomena.
No?
No,
That's
No.
not the right song.
no.
Oh, so you're saying we should get that as a... I don't know if I can... I might get in trouble with it. Doesn't
You
Disney
may have
own...
to
Disney own Muppets
pay
now?
rights for that.
Yeah, they might own it now. Anyway. Wow, what a great story. What procedure... No, don't tell us. We don't want to know what procedure he had.
It's nothing. I mean, a heart ablation.
So somebody got a little bit of zapping done. He got a little
little
extra...
zapping in his
He's got a
heart.
little extra electrical activity going on.
Yeah.
I see. And then you fed this poor man in and out.
In and out. He didn't eat it. No,
No, he did eat it. We went out
That's
for
not
lunch
on the
together.
cardiac diet.
You gotta
He's
clog
a-
that heart. I mean,
It's
it's
not
new.
like he eats it all the time. He's a very healthy eater.
And you know, while Gigi was gone, being a good friend, I will say that she was a bad parent while she was gone. Would you not say?
Aw, poor Gigi. No.
You're saying because I missed my kids' shows? Thanks.
I also heard that you did not make them a big batch of hummus before you left. Was that true?
Scandalous.
He did not want to. He didn't want a big batch of hummus before he left. But I did
Oh
make
shit! Is
tabbouleh
that on the table?
when I was in California.
Is that on the table to get a big batch of hummus?
Sure.
Sweet.
Do you want me to make you some hummus?
You make fun of her so
No,
much.
I don't want to
and she could
make
be
hummus.
like,
What? I'll make it for
That's
you.
what I said. I don't want to make it.
yeah,
Yeah, I
that's what
can
she
make it for
said.
you.
She said, "Do you want her to make you a big batch of hummus?"
Yeah, I heard you.
listen.
Yeah, but she said you want to make hummus, and I said no.
She said, "Do you want me to make you some hummus?"
Yes, I do.
Would you like tabbouleh as well?
I don't know if I. Let me go look that up first.
It's a salad made with.
I try not to eat anything with a
Parsley?
bulla on it.
Oh, Ebola.
It's a
You lost me at
curly
salad.
parsley.
She lost me at salad.
Oh, forget it then.
I don't
I'm
need
gonna
anything.
tell you.
I don't need anything fatouche out my ass.
Fatouche
Oh,
is
goodness.
different.
There's no fatouche in it.
Anyway,
Anyway,
yes, you're a bad parent because you did not see your child's performance. That's
I
all right.
couldn't help it.
that's
Couldn't you
okay. There was like 9 other bad parents too, so it's fine.
No, they were good parents.
No, there was. Do you think all those kids' parents came? No, they
I'm
did
sure-
not.
I know one pair of parents.
I
came.
do know at least one
Whose
or two
parents
parents.
came?
I
I
don't,
don't know. We don't
children.
even know their names.
Don't talk to children.
You don't. Okay.
Well, if a couple of them didn't show up, at least 2 parents came.
Nah.
No, I'm gonna go with. There was probably 3 parents, or like 3 sets of parents, and that was it. The rest did not have parents.
I'm guessing one of them was.
Don't have to out them on here.
No, I know who they probably were.
Yes,
The ones that didn't show up definitely came.
Nah.
On each other.
somewhere else.
Nah.
Yeah, they were getting vacation from their kids.
Yeah,
Probably
that
not.
was nice.
Probably not. Anyway, moving on.
Moving on.
I didn't get a vacation from cats though because my friend has a cat, and she was attached to me the whole time I was there.
She's going to hell.
I'm just saying, someone's dad canoe fluke sauced someone's mom.
We understand what you are trying to say. We understood the context from the very beginning. We honestly did. So what you're saying is when your children are not around, you're spreading canoe sauce all over your wife. Is that right? Is that what we're saying?
Mm-hmm.
You got to season the meal, sir.
So you spunk on it and then you eat it?
I mean, I can't say I've never done that.
Okay. All right. Okay, you, sir, are not a scholar or a gentleman.
At least they must like each other.
Give it time.
Give it time. Give it time.
JD, how long have you been married?
Since 2013.
Do the math.
You can't do math.
11 years.
11 years.
Or
11 years, JD.
10-ish, 11-ish. Yeah.
So you like your wife.
Sometimes I do, yes.
All right.
Sometimes she likes me.
Uh-huh. Okay. Gigi, how long have you been married?
26 years.
God damn. That sounds like a
I
life
know.
sentence in hell with no possibility of parole.
I love my husband, but sometimes he drives me insane.
Oh, good. I thought you were going to say something else.
What were you think you was going to say?
No, I don't want to say it.
Go ahead.
No, because
Okay.
it's an inside joke. It's stupid. It's an inside joke.
Yeah, shh.
Shh. Mm-hmm.
No inside jokes.
Okay. Yeah. Well, that's great that you guys all like your spouses.
You
Swan, how about you? How long you been married?
18 years.
Just checking.
It's been 18, yeah?
Mhm.
That's what I calculated as well.
Ah, yes.
Swan,
Yes.
do you like your spouse?
I mean,
Don't jump on that answer right away or anything.
I mean, in theory.
What? What about in reality?
Sometimes.
How about virtual reality?
Maybe virtual
Jesus.
reality would be better, like a Sims game.
That'd be kind of cool, actually. I'm all for
She
that.
likes the idea of Beef Man, but the reality is a lot to handle sometimes.
A lot of people like the reality of Beef Man.
The reality or the. No, I don't think they do.
The imagination?
Yeah.
Beef Man, you're being demonized already.
Oh,
Already.
don't
But
even,
that's okay.
don't
That's
even.
all right.
Here
I
we
don't
go
mind.
with the demonizing again. Jesus Christ.
Totally opposite of Jesus Christ.
Yeah, pretty
True.
much.
That's all right.
Yeah, the
Swan.
demons hang out on my side of things.
I mean, you don't like me either, so it's mutual.
That's not fair.
What?
That's not true.
Is
He
it
has said
true?
he likes you very much.
No, you said that's not
He's
fair.
told
Why
me.
not? Yeah.
This is not true.
Hmm.
I also like the idea of Swan.
See?
I also like the said idea of that. which
Virtual
is
Swan?
Virtual. Oh, man. Virtual Swan. AI Swan? Oh, my God.
Oh, God. Here
Ooh,
we go.
I like it when they take pictures of people that are like, basically train wrecks and AI them. Oh, yeah.
That's harsh right there. I feel like I'm being demonized.
That's mean.
Damn,
No.
he said train wreck.
No, you guys are mean because I was not talking about Swan. I'm just talking about it in general.
No, that was right. You're like,
Mhm.
I like the idea of AI Swan. I like it when they take people who are absolute train wrecks and.
I feel like you're reading into things. I never said that. That's not what I was talking about.
Mm-hmm.
That's not what I said. I was not talking about you, Swan. I was just saying in general, when they take people who
Look
just
a little
people,
rough.
and they AI them up, they look pretty good. You should see me AI'd. You should see me AI'd as a girl. I'm pretty good looking.
I look like my uncle as
Oh,
an
and you do-
AI boy or as a Snapchat filter boy. Yeah.
I've used that one before,
I look
and I sent it to my husband, and he's like, "Don't ever show that to me again," because I look like this dude with like a beard. I kind of look like my middle son, which was hilarious. And he's like, "No, don't do that."
he's like, I don't know how to feel right now.
You're like, it's kind of hot. I mean, I don't want to.
No, it wasn't.
Put
even
these
hot.
football pads on.
Beef Man,
Yes.
if Gigi was a man, what would her voice sound like?
You like my hummus?
You like falafel?
I do like falafel.
Who doesn't? It's amazing. Actually, I have falafel in my freezer. My mom made a bunch of falafel dough, and then froze it and gave me a couple packages of it.
Nice.
Mm,
Can't say that my mom's ever done that before.
no.
Well, I mean, All right.
What?
no
What are you gonna
comments.
say? You got something you want
No, I
to
was
say?
gonna say about my mom, but I don't
Oh.
want to
Oh, okay.
say too much shit.
So slap you upside the head.
Let me ask you a question, Gigi.
Well, yes.
Is your mom hairless from the waist down? Do you think she shaves the cooch?
I know she trims it, and she used to use Nair all the time on her bikini area,
Mhm.
but I don't know
Ouch.
if she does anymore.
Ouch. Nair is not
Well,
fun.
Nair is just that weird cream that smells
Yeah,
like
it
shit.
like
Smells
kind
terrible.
of burns like heck too.
Well, that's what it does.
Yeah,
It burns
like
the hair.
burns off your
Yeah,
hair.
it
It's
burns
like
the hair. Chemical reaction
It's
burns
weird.
the fucking hair off. I used to put that on my face.
I too am a Nair user.
for
Like
what?
TMI, but
currently,
You dare to Nair?
I do dare to Nair,
do you get
and
like
it
the
works like a charm.
pink
What do you
bikini
use it
kind
for?
or like the regular all
I
full?
use it for my pubis
He's like naked
And-
down there. It's like naked, like
and
a
my
bald baby.
undercarriage.
He's like a little
Really?
cherub.
Wait, you use Nair on your taint?
Yes,
Ow!
Do you use
That
it on your asshole
doesn't-
too?
Your shit must be all numb down there because that stuff's on fire. I tried to use that down there before and it's like burning.
I can't believe JD dared to Nair.
Mm.
I used
if
it
you
when I
can
was
withstand
younger.
the burn, the results are immaculate.
Phenomenal.
Soft like a baby.
Told you he's like a little cherub. That's all I can picture now.
Oh my god!
Now all I picture is him with a little bow and arrow.
He is smooth like a baby.
Smooth with a V.
Smooth.
Are
That's
you?
what I'm saying, yeah.
You gotta dress up like like Cupid for Halloween or for Valentine's. That would be hilarious.
I gotta find my diaper size.
They make them. Trust me.
Oh yeah, that's a whole thing.
That's the whole thing.
That's a whole thing.
Didn't you have that whole conversation with Nemo on the last podcast?
Yes.
Oh yeah, but we were talking about where there's like a lot of places on the east side of the country that has like the last podcast on the left guys were talking about that where there was some town where they were trying to ban them because it was like a total not like a spa but where they could all go and gather people
Wait,
the
ban
adult
what?
babies
And they had like a giant
Oh.
playpen. Blech.
well, they always have all that stuff.
Gross.
Oh,
Not a
I
fan.
guess whatever your weird kinks are, that's fine as long as it's not hurting anybody.
Yeah, as long as you
But
get
still.
changed
I
right
mean-
away.
I can breastfeed without pretending to be an adult baby. It works for me.
Are you one of those guys who enjoys breastfeeding?
I enjoy the idea of breastfeeding. The reality is sometimes too much.
Yeah, let me just
Okay.
say that no one on the Slaptail Squad is supportive of that statement because JD did not clarify that he would breastfeed an adult. He did not clarify. So we are not in support of that statement in any way, shape, or form. JD, would you like to retract any of that statement?
Allow me to clarify.
Thank you, please do.
Breastfeeding adults.
He also didn't clarify if that was a male adult, female.
Female adults.
Thank you very much. Okay, thank you.
Wait. Are you saying that you will breastfeed other people or you want to breastfeed an adult female that is expressing milk?
I mean, I've never been propositioned, but I think mine are big enough to accomplish the task.
You can milk anything.
Shall we have a competition?
Now, I don't know if you know this, JD, but let's say you get an adult to latch. That does not mean you will spontaneously produce milk. You know that, right?
Yeah, I don't believe I do produce milk, but we could simulate it.
Oh my gosh.
Okay.
Wait.
He's just going to hold it in his
He's
mouth
Swan.
like he's a
Yes.
mama bird and just dribble it down his chest.
Oh. Oh my gosh, this makes me think of the weirdest thing ever. Okay. So I have a
Oh, it's all about you now, Gigi. We're not done talking about
No,
you, but that's
no.
fine.
It's not about me. It's about a weird sister-in-law that I have who I was at their house for some event years ago, and she had a friend that came over that just adopted a child, and she wanted to breastfeed the child. So she started taking some medication to help you breastfeed,
Mhm.
but then also had like a tube connected to her nip, like next to her nipple when she would breastfeed the baby, that would also give the baby extra milk while she was breastfeeding because her breast didn't produce enough milk.
Okay.
It's very strange to watch.
See, the technology exists. We
Oh,
can
yeah.
make it work.
You just get one of those like bras that holds the milk for you.
You don't even need that. They have fake boobs.
Yeah, that's
You
what I
just-
mean. It's like a fake. It's like a
And you
bra
stick
that
it
has
through
a
the
boob, and then
nipple?
you And then you can
And
do
the
it.
best
wouldn't-
part
the nipple
about it
wouldn't
is I
taste
could
the
put
same.
some like strawberry or banana or orange milk in there.
Mm-hmm. It's chocolate milk. Mmm.
I have caramel milk.
Ew.
Ew.
What? I'm saying because I'm
Ah.
brown.
You know, so
It's
you're
got
the
a
only
little
one laughing.
sweetness.
Did you notice you're the only one laughing?
Can I get
Yes.
coffee in mine?
Would you like some milk with your coffee?
Yes.
Let me ask you a question, JD.
Yes. Oh, JD. Sorry.
Let me answer your question, Beat Man.
Have you had breast milk?
I've had not even a dollop. What's the word?
A dribble?
A pinprick size.
Well, that's not much.
Then you can't even taste it from that much. Like
Yeah.
it like squirted
I
at you and
tasted
you
it
like
enough.
got it on your mouth.
I was good.
You were good.
It's sweet, isn't it?
Whose was it?
I mean,
It's very sweet.
Was it your mom's?
No, it was your mom's.
hi-yo!
Hi-oh!
Hi-yo!
That was
Oh.
awesome.
Anyway, so it was not your mother. Now, here's the better question. Was it your significant other's?
It was, yes.
Your current significant other?
Correct.
I know how they are in Fresno. They're like, hey, she fucks. She pregnant.
And she's
I mean-
got
Man,
milk.
what about you?
You're not wrong.
And I can't get her pregnant. Hi-oh. Anyway.
Beef Man.
See?
Now you answer the question. Have you tasted
Yes.
breast milk?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. It's like,
Was it Swan's?
yes. Yes.
Okay.
It's like if you eat Frosted Flakes and then you drink the milk at the bottom. That's what it's like.
That's what I would describe it.
That's a good
Yes, I've
descriptor.
tried my own because I wanted to
Yeah,
see what
you
my
have
kid
to.
was having.
You like put it in
But
the
it
coffee.
had chunks of sugar in it.
No, it just tastes like sweet like that.
Was it blue?
Nope. It was not blue.
Because you had whatever. What's the one that would make your milk blue?
Oh, I thought it
cereal.
was a Star Wars reference.
Like to blue.
Oh, you're saying from what's his name?
What? Blue milk is a
No,
Star
there,
Wars
there
reference.
is a Star Wars cereal out that turns the milk blue.
Well, there's blue
Oh.
milk out now too. They released it like I think this week or last week.
Who the hell needs blue milk?
It's a Star Wars.
Star
thing.
Wars nerds.
Like some Banta milk.
I don't even like
so
milk.
silly.
What you?
I can
Beef
tell you
Man
when I
uses it as
breastfed.
a lube.
Yeah. I don't drink
He
milk.
probably does.
Now, if they had blue oat milk, maybe Star Wars interested in not exploiting cows releases blue oat milk.
I'm pretty sure they probably have a non-dairy
When
one.
I breastfed, I can tell you that I could shoot my milk across the room.
Yeah, when I was 18, I could shoot my milk across the room.
Hi-yo.
Hi-oh.
No.
No.
I could shoot it right straight through a paper
No,
towel.
hi-yo.
I mean, I feel like
Oh,
most people, if your boobs were really that full, it would spray. Yeah.
Yeah. I just had a lot of milk. I think I had about 3 ounces on each tit every time I would feed.
Oh, I feel like I could
Because I would
could
pump
have
one
topped
breast and I
that.
would feed on the other.
Swan had so much that baby Swan was like this.
Pretty much. I could feed her and pump an entire 8-ounce bottle afterwards.
That's amazing.
Swan made so much that she was looking online to see where she could sell it to what cult would take it.
Yeah,
True.
seriously.
Back
There's
then,
people
they
that buy
didn't-
that stuff.
Well, back then they didn't, and I know if I would have,
Yeah.
had her later, I would have donated all my milk to because I had enough.
A cult?
for-
There
not a
were also
cult, so, like,
parents that you could
people
donate
who,
to.
yes, for who babies that
That's not
couldn't
cool. I would have sold it to a cult. They use that stuff all the time.
for like
Right, JD?
cult activities.
That's right. Hey, Beef Man, do you think you shot yours so well because you were in the airborne and it was just like prior training?
Could be. It knew exactly where to land too. It would arc, catch air, gently descend, and hit
Deploy little parachutes.
hit very
oh my
hard.
gosh. Every little sperm had a parachute. I love that image.
Bet you do.
Did you get your marksman medal?
That and my
And
grenade
shooting ropes,
was also expert in grenades.
explosive.
Yeah.
Expert.
Oh God.
Facial explosions.
Pearl necklaces.
Yep. That too. Yeah. If it was too powerful, sometimes I'd give women black eyes with it.
Oh, please.
That's spousal abuse there, B man.
That's
I
a
don't know
thrust.
if you want to admit to that.
Who said anything about spousal?
Oh. This is when he was young and dumb and full of cum.
Yeah.
Literally.
Yeah. Now I'm just dumb.
They're just old and
I'm
dumb.
just old and dumb. That's fine.
Now he shoots dust.
No.
It's like this.
No. I shoot giant globs.
It comes out in globs. That makes it sound
Ooh,
appealing.
this-
Don't say it like that.
Mm.
Big,
That's awful.
big,
Blech.
large
Blech.
amount.
Is
Especially
it
if I'm
blue?
really well. Huh?
Is it blue?
He wishes.
Blue? No. Nope.
Well, this episode went right to where I thought it would go as soon as I thought it would.
To titties and dicks?
Yep.
Yeah. Well, not everybody gets to have sex, so you got to talk about stuff.
Oh.
That's true.
Mm.
That's fine.
Wah,
Poor
wah.
besito.
Mm.
Pobre tomate.
But
Hungry.
you got some last night. Yay!
What happened? How did that happen?
It slipped.
Oh, excuse me. I fell into your vagina.
Oops.
Yeah. It was fine.
It was fine. Don't describe it as that.
I mean, it was.
God, that's
it was
awful.
fine.
It was
Mhm.
fine.
I mean, it
Like,
got the
okay.
job done.
If you need to put it in, go ahead.
No, it was more like the other way around.
Oh.
I wasn't asking for it.
Okay, well, keep that in mind. I don't
Oh,
need you.
because you didn't ask for it, you got it?
Maybe.
Were you just very horny last night, Swan?
Beef man,
No,
were you
I was-
victimized last night?
Maybe. I definitely couldn't get up if I tried.
Hi-yo.
Hey-oh!
Hi-yo!
Oh, hey, oh.
Mm.
Oh my god, you sounded like the Wizard of Oz. Like the monkeys going, oh, wee, oh.
I don't think Swan got.
No.
I don't think that Gigi got that reference, or she would have got really mad at me.
She probably got it,
I don't
but
think she got it.
About what?
that he couldn't get up if he tried because I was straddling him and I'm so fat that I couldn't. Yeah.
I got it, but that's not nice. Jackass.
Well,
I don't think you wanted to get up anyway, so let's be real here.
I caught some shut eye when she turned around.
cool.
It was. She was like,
I don't know what
have
you're
to-
complaining about, Beef man. I like my ladies with a little density.
Thank you.
Density.
I like that. I've never had any complaints
The
about my
more water
density.
they can displace in a pool, the better.
You're an asshole right now. Seriously.
Pardon me.
I'm glad you crack yourself
Isn't
up.
it great that he can entertain himself?
Yes. Thank goodness, because then you don't have to do it all the time.
All right, I'm fine now.
That's okay. I had to do all the work because he has no cardio.
Mhm.
Are
Mhm.
you saying you can't do cardio?
He
Beef man,
can't.
you got blown up in the first minute?
Who, me? If I don't have to do anything, that's
He
fine.
didn't even try. He just laid there.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Brother,
Yeah.
that's
Are you
sad.
saying that she took
I'm
advantage of
sad
you?
now.
You're sad for me? Don't be sad. It's all right. Don't be sad. Me and my iPad.
I'm sad for Swan, too.
Oh, I was going to say, me and my iPad have a really good relationship.
Make sure it's got a waterproof cover on it.
It does. It's waterproof. It's sandproof. It's military grade.
Sandproof.
Yeah, like-
Sandproof. How gritty is your
Is your
load?
cum.
It's been around. Anyway,
It scratches it off.
moving on. Let's talk about something else. JD, what you got going on this weekend?
Work?
Work all weekend? Oh, that's right.
Yeah, I'm a weekend warrior, sir.
Oh, you got, what are you, Tuesday and what days off?
Monday, Tuesday.
Monday and Tuesday.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. Gigi, how about you? What do you got going on with work this week?
You're a dick.
I have an interview next week.
It was an honest question. What's your interview for? School
I
mom?
just got that. That was fucked up.
Lunch lady?
It's for an organization here in town, and I need to come up with
She needs to come.
a couple different things for the second interview.
Hey,
I have to actually do a presentation.
Yeah,
No, hey yo.
she needs to come and present.
Yes.
I would if that's all I had to do. That'd be great.
She's
But
like,
that's
hired.
Like, I can do that.
Check me out. Okay, so, well, good luck with that, Gigi.
Thank you.
And I was not being a jerk. I was just asking about work.
Mm-hmm.
I was just asking about work. If you must know. Why is everybody always demonizing me?
Why is everybody always
I'm just having a conversation. And
You know what you're doing.
no one's asking about me. No one's asking about my life. So
Beef Man, what are you doing?
Here I
this week?
am.
What are
Anything
you
fun?
doing this weekend?
here I am asking people what they're doing.
How's
making it
work?
General work blows.
Oh wow.
Because we already know your answer.
What?
Maybe Cyprus can offer you a job.
Cyprus, do
Right,
you have
there-
any positions for me? I would love to come there and work.
Work blows, but did it blow as hard
Come
as
and blow.
Swan did last night?
Swan did not
Swan
blow last
didn't
night.
blow.
Oh,
Nope.
You don't like using your mouth?
It was not that. I'm gonna let you know that.
I'm gonna let you know.
I'm gonna let you know
I'm a.
that tangerine doesn't taste good.
I don't even use it anymore because you said that.
Well,
so.
I didn't know you didn't use it anymore, but I'm gonna let you know that it doesn't taste
Wait.
good.
First
He's
of
not
all,
putting
I
it on
want to
his
knock
dick, though,
his.
right?
You can smell it though, and it like that smell like. Ugh. Yeah, it tastes how it smells.
it doesn't even. I don't even put it on my
Okay.
dick. First of all,
Well, it's close enough,
Because it's on his nuts.
or in
his
the
butthole.
general area that you can
Gotcha.
like smell it when your face is down there, and it's not good. So
Okay, well then you can ask him to like go wash it off and then give him a blowjob.
why would I go to all that effort and trouble?
see what I deal with. You see what I have to work with.
If I have to explain that to you, Swan,
Oh.
then there's an issue.
Yeah, she has a problem.
Ugh.
You know, we have this
Who's your
conversation all the time. You know why I take 2 showers a day?
To keep it nice and fresh down there,
Yeah, just in case.
just in case.
Yeah, because I'm a giver.
Mm.
2
'Cause I'm a good
showers is
person.
excessive.
I take 2 showers a day because I live in Satan's asshole in the Central Valley, and it's like always 110.
Well, nobody told
And
you to live there, Jason.
just
Yeah,
gross.
nobody told you to
Nobody told
live
you to
there.
live there. Just because you're the
I
Dark
didn't-
Lord of Browntown doesn't mean you have to stay.
I didn't choose to live here. I was thrust upon this region.
My people, as they wandered,
Ended up in the Fresno.
where did your people wander from?
The South is the easiest way to say it.
The South. So they came all the way across?
From the depths of hell.
Southern
Upwards.
California
From Bama?
or Southern Mexico?
So, my
Bama.
dad's family is from Dallas, Fort Worth area. My mom's side of the family hails from Oklahoma.
Okay, I would consider
Oh.
that the West, but I guess it's the
And
South.
they escaped the Dust Bowl
Aha.
to come to California, only to realize it was the same exact conditions.
Some
Hot
grapes
bowl.
ras shit right there, yo.
Yeah, Steinbeck style.
Okay. And are you aware that in today's modern world you can leave Fresno? Or is that anything you're aware of?
I am aware.
Okay, just making
Yes.
sure. I wasn't sure if you
The
knew.
wife-
But you do not have to get a stagecoach. You don't not
The
have
wife
to.
and I fantasize about moving to Big Sky Country all the time.
Yes, Tennessee. Uh-huh.
More like Montana,
Yeah.
Wyoming.
Might as well. There's
Colorado.
nothing else there. They might as well get some more people.
Hey, I'm saying they need some white trash to come through and
Some-
like spice it up.
Wyoming. Yeah.
First Montana trailer park.
I feel like they probably have them there.
Oh, I'm sure.
I
No,
lived in
think
Montana very briefly.
I feel like Montana has trailers, but as far as like organized trailer park communities, probably not.
Interesting. I've never been to Montana.
I don't
So-
think I've been to Montana either. But we wanted to go. Remember, didn't I say I was like, that was one of the places that I picked. I was like, I want to go here.
I think so.
There's like a
I'm
ranch.
still jealous you guys went to West Virginia.
Well, West Virginia, we just hop in the car and get there. That doesn't take long.
Yeah.
I successfully had 2 patients today from West Virginia. Shout out to my patients from West Virginia because I know they listen, or people from West Virginia rather. And I asked both of them. It's like the 3rd question I asked my West Virginia patients. Do you believe in Mothman? And they both said, of course.
That's funny.
That should be the answer every time.
It is. I've only had one patient say no.
Does Gigi believe in the Mothman?
I believe in ghosts.
Do you
I don't know
believe
if I
in
believe in the Mothman. I don't know enough
Bigfoot?
about the Mothman.
You're not a
Bigfoot?
big cryptid believer?
I don't know. I'm not going to say no because I think there's a lot of things that happen that I can't explain.
He's got a huge hog.
Gigi, would
Who
you
has
fuck a
huge hog?
Bigfoot?
Would I fuck a Bigfoot? Sure, why not?
She's like, sure. Why not?
Does he have a big dick? Sure, why not?
I mean, he probably does.
Well, you don't know because the silverback gorilla has the tiniest penis of all the primates.
Mm.
What?
It's less than 2 inches.
Oh, wow.
Poor
I didn't
gorilla.
know that.
Why do you think he's so angry?
I can't imagine Bigfoot's dick smells very well, though.
Well, she's going to send him to wash it off.
Yeah.
She already,
Yeah,
she,
then put some Lumi on it.
she already said, hey, this is what you got to do. You got to go wash this.
You need to shower, and I'll give you
Bigfoot.
like a brush down, like a
You
brush.
must wash this.
Good brushing,
I mean,
grooming.
one of their nicknames is skunk apes.
Yeah.
So,
That's the ones from Florida, though.
Yeesh.
So, they're probably fine. What if you like, she's just going to nair him? She's going to nair him and loom him.
That would be terrible.
Poor Bigfoot. And he's only going to be like 3 feet tall after you do that. That's terrible. Just like that little guy on all the Bugs Bunny cartoons, the red guy. Okay, Gigi's got to go take a dump, you guys.
She does.
That's fine, though. She
growler.
apparently she had some fatouche, and
It makes that same noise on the way out.
it does. It makes that same noise.
Now it's ejection time.
All right, JG, we're obviously not going to make it to West Virginia this September, but I think we should plan that for next year, 2025.
Man, I would be so down.
We definitely got to plan that
West Virginia.
Why? You can't for sure make it this year. Why not?
because I think it's at the same time as the World Series of Comedy.
Oh,
And I have to take time off to go to the World Series of Comedy.
gotcha.
Yeah. Actually, what you should do, JD, is you should fly here,
hmm
and then we hit whatever cryptid spot stops from here to there,
Ooh.
like through Ohio.
Well, starting with you guys, we'd have to take a trip to Detroit.
For the frog. Where's the
Because
frog man?
I'd want to research La Nain Rouge.
Ooh.
Is that like the Rouge River monster?
Yes, the little red devil.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, that's a cool
That's
story.
that's the story where they have the parade every year to
Correct.
scare away the Rouge
Yes.
monster.
What's his name? I believe it's John Tenney, who is like a huge figure in the paranormal community. He's a part of that every year. I think he organized it, the original one.
Swan, why have you not spoken to me about this and told me that this thing is going on? By the way,
It
JD
just
just
happened
sparked
about a
that
month ago.
memory, like for it. So
I think they have like a big festival too, where there's like bands that come and play, and
But I heard that there's some association with Native Americans with that, so a lot of people don't like it.
there is because the original story of La Nain Rouge comes from Count Cadillac and that whole region between the Indian wars. So he's like when people see the La Nain Rouge, it's like a portent of doom, and it harkens something bad is going to happen, much like the Mothman. But yeah, it's an interesting story. There's a lot of depth to it, and a lot of history attached.
I was actually surprised nobody came out with a story and said that they'd seen the Mothman before that bridge accident. I figured that
So
was
the
coming.
most recent Mothman sightings are actually occurring in the Chicago region.
Yeah, the airport area.
Yeah,
What does it look
but
like?
as far as I know, they haven't had any major disasters or anything.
Other than it being Chicago.
Well, yeah, Chirac.
Chicago's actually
What
pretty
does
cool,
the
though.
Mothman supposedly look like?
Nobody knows. He's only called the Mothman because at the time, Batman was kind of a big thing. So the first story that was written about him, the guy penned the phrase Mothman. But in like comics and everything, he's pretty dopely drawn as a Mothman. But nobody really knows. He just he has a giant wingspan. He's super big, and he's got big red glowing eyes that look like they're actually in his chest. Doesn't look like he has a neck or a head.
So the most like common depiction of him is like a big furry moth with like big red or yellow eyes.
Mm-hmm.
But if you go to the Mothman Museum in West Virginia, you get the sexy version. He's got a nice tight gluteus maximus and some six-pack abs.
He's
So it's
pretty
an
built.
interesting rendition.
Yeah, the statue is pretty
Statue's
cool.
cool. Statue's very cool.
Yeah.
He's
Yes,
got
we got to yeah. He's jacked. He's got like abs. He's like, ugh.
of course he does.
We need to research when the Mothman Festival is.
September, I think. I feel like it's September.
Is that when they do the tours of the TNT area?
I think you can do those at any time. I think that I don't think that they're only then. Didn't they? Then wasn't there something that when we were there, like
I don't-
signs up for it?
I don't remember. Maybe.
I think you can do it all year round.
That's
Not
cool.
100% sure.
Have to look into that.
But the
that'd be
Mothman
area I'd
Museum-
be interested in seeing.
The Mothman Museum is just like literally like what, a couple hundred feet from the Low Hotel.
Mm-hmm.
It's
Yeah.
small too, though, right? It's like a couple rooms.
Yeah, it's probably like, 4 rooms?
I think it's just like one guy that cultivates it, puts
Oh.
random items in there.
It's got like in the entryway and then like, and there's like 3 rooms, I think. 3 rooms?
Yeah, that's cool.
You're talking about the museum, not the
Yeah.
hotel. The hotel has
Museum.
multiple rooms.
No, the museum.
I think the
Yeah.
guy that runs it, his name is Jeff Wamsley,
Yeah, they're all Jeffs.
if I'm remembering my research correctly.
They're all Jeffs.
Everybody's named
They're
Jeff.
all Jeffs.
Everybody in that town is named Jeff.
Jeff.
Jeff and Chad. The Chad.
Speaking of museums, I saw the Salem Witch Museum last summer.
Oh, that was cool.
It's weird. It's like it's been the same for the last like 40, 50 years, evidently.
My favorite spot in Salem is now the Satanic Temple building and the art gallery.
Oh, I didn't get a chance to go in there. But I did have a reading, which was really cool, from a psychic.
They're like, what did they say? It's like, I see.
Lots of different things.
You're like,
I'm
I
not
see
gonna
hummus in your future. You're like, no, duh.
say. Yeah, that's what they said. How did you know?
This
Any chance you get to do that, you do it.
like, she's like, how did you know? She's like, well, I mean, I'm a psychic, but really, you had it on your chin.
Yeah, she said I could smell the chickpeas on you. I smear them underneath my tits to help keep them up. JD's like, what just happened?
Treats everything.
Sorry, I am braless and they're very heavy right now.
Man, that seems like that's a workout right there.
It was a workout.
That's a lot of work.
It's a lot of work to carry these babies around.
Mm. Good times. Good times. Fascinating. Gigi, when you flew on the plane, did you have to get an extra seat for them?
No, we were good. It was-
Gigi's like,
I
they're
had
like, ma'am, can you please put the tray table up? No, I'm resting.
I used him to hold my tits.
Just resting.
she had to sit in the middle seat with a flight attendant on each side.
just like one's going this way, one's going.
They're like, ma'am, you can have both armrests.
Just take off my bra during the flight and be like, ah.
And then the
Ugh.
plane encountered turbulence and no one was safe.
Right.
They're like, ma'am,
I
can
have
you
my own
sit in the
flotation
middle?
devices.
Can you just please sit in the aisle?
No, I always sit in the aisle.
No, I mean,
Gigi,
in the
what's
aisle.
the weather like where you're at right now?
Oh, right now I'm in Michigan, so it is about 60 degrees and sunny.
Just be careful you don't get a chest cold because you might die.
Like,
Hey-oh!
Mm.
Yeah.
Hey, let me ask this question. if Ron said it, would that be? Why is it if Ron would have said that, that would have been creepy, but when JG says that, it's funny?
Because
First
I know
of all-
JD's intent.
Ron's would have said it wrong
Yes.
Oh.
and misspoke. And he would have did that voice that Ron's does. And it would have came across just menacing.
You mean his voice? You mean just his voice?
He's like this. He's like, yeah, Gigi, I like it when you talk like that.
He's like, you're ready. He'd say it wrong. He's like, hey,
His-
JG, you gotta be
Northern
careful.
Michigan
You gotta-
pseudo-Canadian draw.
You gotta be careful, or your tits will get a cold. What?
That's exactly what he would say.
Oh.
Oh,
And then Tremonde would have cackled for 3 minutes straight.
oh, anyway, put your arms down, Gigi. Good lord.
What? I'm sorry.
Why can't you put her
They're
arms up?
heavy. Ow.
I feel like it's not a new thing, though. You've known that they've been heavy for a while.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not a new thing.
But
Do you need to do this interview lying down? I mean, you should like.
It would be
Lying down.
easier.
Just gonna do this lying down from now on.
Then you're just going to be like, going to each side of my body. That's why I don't like sleeping on my back.
what? How do you sleep then? You sleep on your stomach?
Side to side.
Heyo.
Mm.
Gigi, you should sleep on a massage table, but cut 2 giant holes in them, and you can sleep on your stomach.
Oh, that would be lovely.
Like a milking table?
Yeah,
I was
except
just
you
going to
just like
say that.
a giant one, like a big one. You could put both of them through there, and then you could put a little
Oh, my
cushion
husband would
underneath.
love that a little too much.
Put your cushion underneath for them to rest on.
When I get a massage, I get actually the pregnancy cushions, so I can when I'm on my stomach, I can stick my tits in it so they're not being crushed.
Like how Gigi's like, my tits. She doesn't say breasts. She's like, I like my tits and I'm.
I don't know. Breasts sound more,
Formal.
clinical.
It's all formal and yes, clinical.
It's my breasts. Would you like to touch my breasts? Or I say, do you want to touch my tits? Which ones do you like better?
Do you have names for each one? You don't call them the twins?
I mean, I've called them the twins. I just say the girls sometimes.
The girls. The gals.
The gals. The hefty gals.
Beefman, what was the name for yours again?
Professor Throbinson.
Yes.
That I love so much.
He has a little tweed jacket with suede elbow patches.
Smokes cigars.
He's got a monocle. Yep. He smokes a pipe, JD.
Well, when you only
He's-
have one eye, a monocle is all you really need.
Yeah, I mean he's a respectable gentleman, JD. He smokes
Is
pipes.
respectable. I doubt it.
He does not smoke. He does not smoke cigars. He's a pipe man.
Mine is known as the Phantom Lord of the Infinite Darkness.
Wait, are you saying your wife's vagina is the infinite darkness?
I mean, she's the one that named it that, so yeah, I think so.
Nice.
Aw, that's so sweet and disturbing.
How romantic.
So sweet and disturbing.
I don't.
Until she hears this episode, and then I'll never be on this show again.
Right.
It's like, how dare you? That is a
JD's
secret.
grounded.
Secret.
She actually hates podcasts, though, so I think I'm
What?
okay.
How do you hate a podcast?
Oh,
I mean, I
my
hate
husband
most
does too. He
podcasts.
won't listen to them.
She
hate
is
podcasts.
irritated by constant noise
Mm.
and just like driving and listening to a podcast. It like raises her hackles.
Swan doesn't like to listen to podcasts in the car.
I have a hard time with it. I can't concentrate on it just no. And I get bored or something and then my mind is over there and I'm not listening to the podcast anymore and then it's 10 minutes have gone by. The ones that tell a story, I can't do it.
Mm. I like listening to podcasts. It's kind of my thing.
I think in my wife's case, it's like a sensory thing. Like she gets overstimulated very easily,
Mhm.
and podcasts are like the worst thing that she could listen to.
So you're basically just saying that your wife is you're subtly insulting her is what you're saying.
No, I agree with him. I have the same thing. Like if you start
So
talking,
he's subtly insulting you as well.
that's fine. If you
I also have that thing where like I can't hear people chewing. It makes me want to rage punch them in the chin.
Mm.
Misophonia.
Yes.
Gesundheit.
Yes.
So I'm
My-
not knocking her. I'm just, I get it.
Yeah, I get it. I get it.
Certain noises or certain sounds or like frequencies drive certain people nuts.
Yeah. You know what irritates me is when you're honest with people and you tell them those things and they get so pissed off at you and you're like, well, you know what? I'll just wear headphones. That way it doesn't bother me. And then they get pissed that you wear the headphones.
I don't care that you wear the headphones. I don't want to talk to you anyway.
Yeah, you literally get mad about it. And like,
No. I don't get mad that you wear the headphones. I get mad that you get mad if I start to ask you a question and you get,
I'm wearing headphones.
huh?
Because I'm wearing headphones.
I know, but what if I have something to say?
You don't.
Like, you should pause what you're listening to in your headphones to listen to what I have to say. But instead, you get mad that I ask you to pause your dumb cartoon that you're watching.
First of all, you
have
don't
a
ask me to pause.
conversation.
First of all, you don't ask me to pause. You just start talking.
Oh, I've taken to raising my hand now because you just ignore me when I start talking.
Hmm.
So
I literally, this is what I did. This is not a lie. I literally bought a set of Beats just to wear at dinner because it's not just Swan. So Swan, every time this is what Swan does.
Wait,
Swan-
did you say beats or
headphones.
beads?
Yeah,
The
Beats,
headphones.
Beats.
Oh, headphone beats.
Good times,
Okay.
like
Uh,
noise canceling headphones.
I thought you
Yeah.
were talking about beads you're going to stick in your asshole.
Well, how would that help?
Heyo.
I mean, maybe you'd
How would that help with
you'd
sound?
forget about the sound if you
Because
had
your
beads
butt's
in your
feeling so
ass.
good, you just don't hear anything anymore.
No, it doesn't. It doesn't matter what I shove in my ass. It's still gonna bother me what she's doing. Anyway, so
Okay.
Swan's jaw pops when she eats. Every time she chews, it just pops constantly.
It
Now-
used to be on both sides, but now the one side's better, but this side still does it.
Does her jaw pop when she does other things with it?
Yes.
Yep, and he doesn't mind it then.
Actually, I do.
I bet
Well,
he
Well,
doesn't.
then I guess you're not getting it anymore.
I don't get it anyway, Swan. It's not a threat. You're not threatening me.
Okay.
Seriously, it's been like 2
Beef man,
months.
you got some last night. You just ruined your chances.
I don't care. Don't care.
Sweet.
Anyway, but as me and baby Swan have tried to explain to Swan, she wouldn't pop her jaw if she didn't take such huge bites and chew so violently. She's like a little rabid dog. Her mouth just works so just like, rah, rah, rah. I'm like, if you took smaller bites, Swan, you wouldn't pop your jaw like that. And I'm not the only one who said that to her.
No,
Swan,
it
baby Swan, it's
doesn't
also
matter
said. Yes,
how
it is
big-
because I've
no.
watched you take smaller bites, and it doesn't
And
do
it
that.
does do it.
You
It-
chew violently. You
okay. If I don't take big bite, or if I don't do that, it feels like it has to pop. So you just want me to be uncomfortable?
Yes, I do. But the point is this: you chew so violently. That's why it pops in the first place. If you were to measure how much her mouth moves up and down when she eats, compared to everybody else who's like this.
I have big
Swan
teeth.
is like,
I have big
"Nah, nah, nah."
teeth. You have to open your
No,
mouth
that's
wide.
not true.
get
And
your
that's why
food
you
in the
finish
teeth.
your food before like an hour before everybody else.
Because I have big teeth and I know how to chew.
No.
Okay, I also want to be a competitive eating champion, so I'm just
Wait.
practicing, training.
Question.
Yes,
Has your jaw always popped when you eat?
probably. I don't know.
I don't remember hearing it when you and I've had lunch together.
Probably because she wasn't trying to eat like an animal.
Oh no, I did. I eat just.
No, she ate the
Gigi
way she
eats
normally
like
eats.
Gigi eats like an animal too. Then if
Yeah, I do.
we
I
finished
take
our
bites.
plate, we
Oh.
finished our plates at
We're
the
like-
same time. And we're like, yeah, bring it on. Yep.
Well, I know why Gigi probably didn't hear you.
Why?
Because Gigi doesn't stop talking.
Hiyo.
She was like, hummus, hummus.
We can't help it. Okay, so there's the real thing right there. You're so socially awkward that you can't have a
Oh, I'm
conversation.
not awkward. I don't want to have a conversation while I'm eating. I'm eating.
Well, then that's
I've
why.
tried to have conversations with you guys. You don't have
Well,
them. You guys don't want to have talk.
If you're hanging out with friends and having a meal, of course you're going to talk while you're eating.
But there's also surround sound. There's also sound. There's also
He
It's
sound.
not
doesn't
that Beef
have
Man and I are
friends.
socially awkward. We just
Yeah.
hate people.
Yeah. Not all people. Just people that we've met and we don't like.
So
Most
basically,
people.
all people.
I mean, I don't dislike people that I don't know. I dislike people that I've met.
Oh, I do.
I mean, I try not to, but
Oh, you know what I dislike? Flying on the plane when you land and you get to the gate and people who are assholes behind you that have to jump ahead to get off the plane even though it's not their turn. It's ridiculous.
I drive on the freeways in California. I want to commit murder daily.
I imagine.
I understand that after driving around for a few days because my friend couldn't drive a car for a couple days after a surgery, and I had to drive him places. I don't know how you do
the problem with LA driving, it's like a self-replicating problem, because to survive, you also have to drive like an asshole. So everyone is just driving like an asshole constantly,
Yeah,
just
but
so they can get through traffic.
Gigi, yeah, okay. Swan, what is your opinion on that? Because I don't think they drive bad in LA at all. I'm like,
I feel like they are. It's chaos, but it's kind of organized chaos.
Yeah, it's not like
people
Detroit.
let you in. Whereas, like in Detroit, they will purposely speed up or cut you off. Or at least LA is kind of nice, where they're not intentionally running you off the road. Like
Well,
Detroit won't let you
People in Detroit
in.
are in a hurry to go buy their crack, so I understand that.
It could be.
That's not
And
nice.
steal the tea.
You would get like forced off the exit because no one will let you over, and I'm like, that is so rude. You're really just clogging traffic up more by doing that.
So Detroit drives more like Fresno than LA.
Maybe you can't use your turn signal, or they won't let you in. It's better to cut people off.
You have to drive at least, 15 miles per hour faster than you normally drive.
Mhm.
I don't. Yeah,
In
I guess, I don't
Fresno,
know.
you can't drive down the street straight because you'll bottom out your car on all the potholes.
Oh, we have
So you
those
have
here
to
too.
drive like this.
Yeah, we have those here too.
How do you have to
And there's
drive?
an old like this.
Like you look like you're waving your hand back and forth. I'm just describing it for the listeners.
Oh, look at you. Describing it for Cyprus. Look, Cyprus.
Cyprus, we're going to tell you how he's waving his arms around.
They probably don't have potholes in Cyprus.
They have one.
Nice.
They probably don't have
road.
roads in Cyprus.
It's probably cobblestone.
They have
Probably
roads.
nice.
Don't be silly. Don't insult the
Probably
people.
beautiful and like historic. Anyway, now I forgot what I was talking about. Oh yeah.
Driving.
No, I was talking about chewing. Back to chewing. So anyway, yeah, if I wear those headphones, she gets mad. So I don't. Yeah. So, but it's not just her. Not just her that bothers me.
It's
so
everybody.
This is when it's real torture. When we have dinner and it's her, it's the boy, it's the swan, the baby swan, and her boyfriend. Her boyfriend, every time he chews, clicks his teeth on the silverware.
He does.
Oh,
So there's a lot of those things that drive me nuts too.
So I'm not.
But I just ignore them and eat
No,
my
you
food.
don't.
Yes,
can
I
see
do.
You like
Her boyfriend is not that exciting.
See,
Just kidding. I'm just joking.
drama.
It's kind of true.
I met him once.
I mean, he's a nice guy, but
As long as he's nice to her, that's all that matters.
I try to ignore those noises too, but whatever condition I have, it's like a visceral reaction. I can't always control it.
Yeah, that's what misophonia is.
Yeah, misophonia.
My
I don't know
middle
why I
son
can't
has the
remember
same
that.
thing. It's with silverware. Like if you go to a restaurant, and you hear them moving
Oh,
silver
God.
around or washing. Yeah. Or if your silverware hits the plate. So he eats only with plasticware.
When silverware hits a plate, I can feel the fillings in my teeth cringing.
Yeah.
It's like
It's awful.
the deepest, violent, hateful reaction ever.
like nails on a chalkboard.
Yeah.
Yes, same thing. But a metal fork on a ceramic plate, I would
Yeah, that
say
is a
is like
bad
10
sound.
times worse than nails on a chalkboard.
Oh, how about when they scrape the knife across the plate because they don't know how to cut?
Like and it makes that. Yeah.
Or what
That's
about
all the
when
time.
people rack the inside of their teeth with a fork
Ugh.
Yeah.
and it
I'm
goes...
getting shivers just when you say that. I can feel it.
Yeah, but
Ugh.
something wrong with me.
And you can combine that. So we have one of those. Then we have two really loud breathers as well.
Yeah, it's like two
Ooh,
little
like-
Darth Vaders.
While
I'm
they're
guilty
eating.
of being a loud breather, but it's because I have all this neck fat right here
Sure.
that I didn't used to have.
So you weren't a loud breather before you got the neck fat?
No.
Like basically when you were a toddler. Oh, you probably
No,
had the
in
neck
high school,
fat then.
I was like a beanpole.
So after
But,
high school.
I blame my thyroid issues, but it's probably just an excuse.
Yeah, so did my ex-wife. How's that working out for her? Hi-yo!
Hi-yo.
Hi-yo!
Anyway,
Hey, did you guys see I have a beautiful pussy behind me?
nobody cares. Cats go to hell.
Cats.
I
You
had
be
one
nice.
in my lap earlier, so I went.
I actually have two. There's
Yeah, I
another one
saw
on the
you
other chair
stroking
next to
it
me.
over there, JD.
I had one smashing my pelvis last night.
Stroke the pussy.
Well, don't worry, it won't happen again.
Hey-yo!
Don't worry, it won't happen again.
Wow. Are you saying you don't want to have sex ever again?
Nah,
Do you not ever feel like having sex? I'm just asking personally.
not really.
She's not asking for herself. She's asking for a friend.
I mean, I could take it or leave it. Just asking for a friend.
She's asking for a friend.
Just asking for a friend. My friend wants to know if you're interested.
Is your friend hot?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, so would you ever want to have sex with anybody else? Or
Eh.
just not in general?
It doesn't really matter. It's not.
It doesn't matter. Okay.
Look
No.
how Beef Man leaned in to listen to the answer to that question.
That's a better answer than she normally gives. Normally she's like, fuck now. I mean, is a better answer. Like, oh, good. Go
Have
out
you
and get
ever
it.
had
Maybe
sex
you'll
with
be in-
women?
Poor Gigi.
Does
She
that
just got
interest you
sad.
at all?
She was like,
No, not really.
Okay.
Gigi
She's just
squirted
throwing
tears.
it out
She's
there.
like, I'm gonna
I'm not
know.
saying for me. I'm just
asking for a friend.
because you never know.
She's asking for a friend.
I'm asking for her friend.
I'm just
So
weighing
Swan,
all options.
It's not for me. I'm just asking for a
How
friend.
do you feel about hummus?
Hummus?
No, that is not for you to do.
Oh,
Why
you
can't JD do it?
I'm just kidding.
he said he's like no. He, I mean, I like the hummus for sure.
I'm too throaty with it.
Hummus.
That was a lot of phlegm.
Swan, do you want to dip your pita in some hummus? Is that
I mean, I can't have pita right now.
Why? What happened?
I'm on a diet. No
Are
pita.
you?
Yeah.
No more bread.
No.
gluten?
No gluten for me.
Can't have gluten.
No gluten.
No gluten.
I'm hungry.
Yeah.
I'm cutting
hungry
carbs as
too.
well.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah.
Fascinating.
It's rough.
Rough. Well, anyway.
Anyway.
That's how I like it.
You like it rough. Gigi likes it rough.
Hey-o.
Note.
Hey-oh!
Oh. Gigi likes it any way she can get it.
Fuck yes!
Mm. Anyway, I got a question to ask Gigi, but we can't ask it on the air. 'Cause it
Okay,
goes
you
out
can
over
ask
the
me later.
airwaves. All right then.
Bet we can.
Well, we'll ask it in private. All right then. Well, I guess we've beat this dog enough. Incidentally, don't beat your dogs.
That's what
You
she
pound
said.
that puppy, but you can't beat a dog. All right.
Pound the
Well, I guess
salami.
that I'm going to sign off, and I'm going to thank
Can you
JD for
skin a
joining
cat?
us. Yes. Thank JD for joining us.
Thank you for having me.
Thanks Gigi for being here. Swan.
Oh, thank you for having me as well.
And I will say thank you to the listeners of Cyprus and all over the world. We did fall off the American charts. We were on for like 3 weeks,
Let's get us back up
get
there,
back on there,
America.
people.
Jeez.
but we're still on Cyprus.
It's because I came on. I ruined our
Because you
chances.
jinxed it. You jinxed it.
Thanks.
Nice job, JD.
I want to
but
say shout out and thank you
I'm not done.
to my
That's fine.
Wi-Fi signal that lasted the whole time.
Nice job,
Woo!
Wi-Fi.
Go Fresno Wi-Fi.
It's pronounced
We're
Wi-Fi.
making slow improvements.
Yay.
Nice job. Nice job. And I will now say adios, much fuckos.
And from the Swan, our May 4th show will be over, but we have a new one or another one, I guess, June 1st. It'll be our kickoff to Pride comedy show at the Crawl Space Comedy Theater. So that'll be our next show that's coming up. So we'll put details there at some point. Well,
We.
I won't. Yeah, I won't. Beefman will. Bye from the Swan.
He's already called me Beefman. It's Beefman. Just like Batman. Beefman.
I feel like
Like
that's what I
Mothman.
said. Isn't that what I
Not
said?
like Phil
I-
Spiderman.
No, I'm not a Jewish lawyer.
I feel like I said
John
Beefman.
Beefman, attorney at law.
Beefman.
I mean, I think it's probably just how I say things.
You want to schwitz? The schwitz.
Yeah.
And I will say Masalema, ya habibis.
Is that everybody?
No, JD didn't say goodbye.
I will say so long and goodbye.